Good morning. We are here to honor Kim Little as she celebrates both 18 years at Ramsey and then promptly retires. So Kim started with us in 2007, and she started on the Ramsey Ed team, selling our foundations curriculum into high schools. She then moved over to the Ramsey Concierge team, now known as the Customer Success team, and spent a number of years there helping to serve our customers. And in 2018, she moved over to the social media team, which is where she still is today. And she started our Facebook group communities. And she really pioneered that and started the largest one that we have, which is the Ramsey Baby Steps community. And it today has almost 450,000 active members, and they are pretty darn active in there. And she is the administrator on that one, and also our Baby Steps Millionaires community, our two largest Facebook communities. And she really helps our fans get answers to their questions, celebrate their wins, and really just find community around the baby steps. And so she has just been an icon to those groups, and they all know her and love her dearly. And when somebody's been here for 18 years and been in these great different roles, it's really hard to measure the impact that they've had, because Kim has so much Ramsey soul. She is one of the kindest and most loyal people you could ever imagine. And so she has definitely had a huge impact, and I'd love to give one story on how that impact has played out. So when when Lauren Berger joined the team in 2019, she switched over. She was with the Ramsey Plus team, and she switched to the social media team 3 years ago, and she sat right next to Kim. And in pretty short order, they realized that Lauren was from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and Kim had actually sold via cold call in 2008 the Ramsey Foundations program into the Elizabethtown High School. And that is in fact where Lauren went to high school, but it gets better. She both took the Foundations class, and then in 2015 that class came to Ramsey on a field trip with Kim as their tour guide. And that is what actually sparked Lauren wanting to work here, both taking the class and then experiencing Ramsey firsthand. So it's really cool to kind of make that connection years after Lauren had joined the team. But, you know, again, we don't know the impact we're having, right? So 2008 to 2019, when Lauren joined, that's huge. And in 2018, Kim was actually recognized by the governor of Kentucky for her work to get Kentucky House Bill 132 passed, which is the bill that requires every Kentucky high school student to have financial literacy education before they graduate.
Go, Jen.
I love that story, Jen, and I love that Lauren affectionately calls Kim Kimtucky after all of that happened. I can speak to Kim's heart for our mission, y'all. So often she's quick to remind us that we are here to bring hope to people in the areas of money, relationships, and career, but that ultimately we're opening a doorway to introduce them to Jesus, and I love her heart that beats for that. Only God will know how many members she's accepted into these groups, how many people she's kicked out, how many posts she's approved, and y'all, the spam. Kim has been on a mission to keep the spam out of our groups. That is a daily task here. But she's made an environment that people can really get their questions answered and meet one another. And I would be remiss if we didn't mention some things that Kim loves outside of here. She loves her 4 boys and all her grandkids. There are several sweet ones. You'll see a few pictures up on the screen here. And Kim also loves OU sports, Oklahoma sports, for any other Oklahoma fans in the room. And Kim, I learned something very fascinating last year. Kim loves Donny Osmond. And well, she got to meet him when he came and performed at the Ryman last year, which was really fun for us to get to celebrate that with her. She has re-met and is getting married next week to a wonderful man named Ron. She'll be moving back to Oklahoma to join him on his farm and begin her retirement. And we just wanted to take this time to honor her for 18 years of service here and to congratulate her on her retirement. Congrats, Kim.